we're still, it looks like a chain to them, but it's really a rope to us.
Yep.
You know?
Oh, real quick. Back in the scripture, I think one of y'all just read it in Sirach 6, where it says, "It shall be unto you as a robe of honor," but it also says something about a blue lace.
Oh, purple. Yeah, purple.
Purple lace.
Kind,
Bands,
bro.
her bands are purple lace.
Yeah.
Now, when you look up
Kind.
the law on the fringes in a border of blue,
Yep.
that's what that
That's
goes,
what
that,
that
that
lace
goes
is.
back to.
Yeah.
That lace goes back to our wisdom.
Yep.
What is our wisdom in the sight of the nations?
That's law.
The law. You know? Showing you that that we gotta wear it, gotta be in us.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta physically have it on, even though that's part of the law. But you gotta have it in here. Why else did we have to, why did we have to physically wear it? Because it was to help remind us. It was supposed to be a reminder. What transpired before the Lord made it a law to where we got to actually wear it upon our clothes? You had two men who forgot it was the Sabbath and was
picking up
sticks on the Sabbath day. You know? So yeah, man, the wisdom got to be within, man. We got to walk in wisdom, walk in the Spirit.
And Yahushua came and gave proper understanding about the Sabbath. Because what did he say? He said if your ox fall into a ditch on the Sabbath, you're not gonna basically get it out.
Is it wrong to do good on the Sabbath?
The Sabbath was made for man, and man not for the Sabbath.
Yep.
So the Lord brought that understanding, that wisdom about the Sabbath. Because hey, we're in a captivity, man. We're in captivity right now, so we got to work on the Sabbath. We got to work. I mean, the Lord understands that.
Yeah.
He put us in this position.
It's better when you acknowledge it. Don't just like the Lord did it, but acknowledge it to him. Like, I understand too.
Yeah.
I'm going off. It's a lot here, but the Lord does know your situation. Yep. Hit that Peterson so we can get past it. Get back to that brother's four and he started like start the top.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1. It says, "For as much then as Mashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind."
You're going to take these L's according to the way it looks in the world. Go ahead.
For he that had suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men.
That's those fetters of iron, but are really an armor into it. It seems like we're prisoners to this truth, but we're like captive to this truth, but we're really putting on armor as a warrior, fighting against the world. You got it?
Hey, the script does it not say in I believe it's in Ecclesiastes 7. It says that wisdom is a defense.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It is.
It sure is a defense.
Just like armor is a defense. Yeah.
It says that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of man, but to the will of the Most High. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles, when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries, wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of riot.
Going back to that weakness the brother said that the world looks at you with, because you ain't doing the same BS that they doing. Oh man, yeah. So you can't come out on Saturday with us. Oh, you look. I done had chick tell me, "Oh, you can't come get this right now." No, it's Saturday. Oh, then forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck, forget it. I don't care. So what?
Yahushua said men should separate you from their company.
Yeah.
Because this righteousness, man, it has a spirit and an energy that's with you.
That this
And
world,
people can read it to you.
that this world rejects really.
Yeah.
This
And
world
it
really
irritates them.
rejects his wisdom, and we always say this wisdom is not of us. They think that we are thinking we're holier than thou. No, we just
Do that bullshit.
don't kind.
I see it that way as bullshit and I don't want to do it.
We're living a disciplined life, and this world is teaching you to be undisciplined. That is okay. It's okay to sometimes, no, I ain't missing something. I ain't missing camp. I'm not missing to sit down. I'm gonna do all I can to board this troop, and the world really just can't get with that, man.
It's a little more than you
Back in 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 4, I'll reread it. It says, wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you. Who shall give account to him that is ready to judge the quick and the dead? For this cause was the gospel preached also to them that are dead, that they might be judged according to man in the flesh, but live according to the Most High Yahweh in the spirit.
Going back to what we were saying, how when you do things that people don't quite understand, people don't quite understand, what do you have to deal with? I'm distracted as hell. I don't want to think. But anyway, the point being, they always gonna look at you like something's wrong with you. But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you gotta walk in the spirit. That's that call. Yeah, anyway, y'all got it. Y'all got it. What's your problem?
Yeah, you should know about it.
Go ahead.
Y'all got it.
Go ahead.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it on that. That was it.
Again, that drive
Go ahead.
around the corner.
If I may, I want to read Sirach 6 in the GNT translation. This is Sirach 6, and starting at 23 in the Good News translation. It says, "My child, listen to me and take my advice. Put wisdom's chains around your feet and her yoke around your neck. Carry her on your shoulder and don't be resentful of her bonds. Follow wisdom and keep her weighed with all your heart.
Remember that?
Go looking for her and she will reveal herself to you. Take hold of her and don't let go. Then you will discover the peace of mind she offers, and she will become your joy. The signs of slavery you wear will become signs of royal majesty." Because it's like the more you bond yourself to wisdom, the more kingly, the more kingdom-minded you become.
The more bounded you are, the freer you become.
Kind. You're free from, like, it's crazy because the world think that you're in bondage, but actually you're freeing yourself. You're not under the snares of Satan.
Right.
And being held captive to sin like that.
Right.
Choose. Who you gonna be under bondage? Satan?
Right.
How about Shimmy shot?
Exactly.
Choose one.
Right.
Exactly.
Moses said it was choose. You gonna choose life or death?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Choose
Ye this day whom you will serve.
who you will serve.
Right.
It says, I'll read it again. It says, "The signs of slavery you wear will become signs of royal majesty. Her chains will be your protection, and you will wear her yoke like a magnificent robe. You will wear wisdom like a splendid crown."
And that's
You be proud in the Lord, man.
yeah.
You be proud in the Lord. You look at these people, and you'll be grateful, man. You'll be grateful that the Lord, gave you this knowledge, man. Because you know what's coming down the pipe, man. All hell breaking loose coming down the pipe.
Hey, because if you ever look up the word instruction, the word instruction means to arrange or to order or be in order. What is the Lord coming back for? He's coming back for a well-ordered government. So why not, leave a government that's going to feed the welfare of the world? You're going to need wisdom. The welfare of the world is in the multitude of the wise, wise counselors, wise kings.
Right.
A foolish king destroys his people.
Yep.
Right, man.
So we have the best thing that you can ever possibly possess. This is real riches. Nothing can be more rich than what we have. Nothing can excel the worth of what we have, which is this word.
This knowledge is from the spiritual realm, man. With the spiritual realm, you know, is order. You know, as the Lord's prayer. You know, as so in heaven, as so on earth, man. You know, so this is divine knowledge right here, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I was saying, if you look at this wisdom, and all the brothers out here, if that have the wisdom, brothers in the truth, the apostles, if you stripped us from everything that we got, our houses, our home, the clothes on our back, right? And that's gonna happen. What do we still got? This wisdom, because you can't strip that from us. You can't. We storing these treasures up in heaven, you know, by doing the works, gaining into this wisdom. So you can't strip this wisdom from it. That's one thing that Esau cannot strip from us. You can strip all this worldly shit, clothes, jobs, whatever it may be. You can't strip the wisdom, because that is in us.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why it's more valuable than anything.
Yep. That's why the scriptures say, but lay up treasures in heaven where moth nor rust doth corrupt, and thieves neither thieves break in nor steal.
Wisdom is energy, man.
Right.
So if you try to take us out, you know, the energy is just gonna transfer into other brothers, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I had Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 11. Real quick. Wherefore set your affections upon my words, desire them, and ye shall be instructed. Brother just brought out the word instruction. Wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yea, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. So you got to seek this wisdom. And, you know, we tell these brothers out here that come out, they're seeking wisdom. They're not just behind the keyboard and, you know, maybe I'll go out 1 week. Hey, you got to come out here. You got to really seek to obtain this wisdom. It says seek. You know, you just can't think that you got to read the Bible. You just can't put on audio Bible all the time.
Hey, we see the angels, man. You know, you know, you got to be out here, man.
The edification that comes with actually truly seeking the wisdom is way more intense and valuable to you, and builds you up way more than just seeing it on the video.
I'll give you an example. I always tell people, what's the definition of this word? If I tell you the definition, okay, versus you looking it up yourself, and then you're going to see the definition, synonyms, antonyms. So you're going to learn more. Versus just watching videos, you got to read. You know, you got to really obtain. You got to look up these words like the apostles always go into.
The scriptures say, make your body yourself a living sacrifice. You know, so you come out here, you're making your body a living sacrifice.
Right.
That was commanded.
Yeah.
From Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You know, but
Real quick, 2 Timothy 2 and 15, you know this one, right? Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
And this is work right here, man.
Yeah.
This is work. You're not working from home.
Right.
Lord said don't work from home, man. We got to come out and work, man.
Because it's
Go in the highways and byways.
It's beautiful that you said that too, because work, and when you look at work in terms of math and science, right? We understand math goes back to mathos meaning truth, but work, the equation of work is a force times a direction or a distance. You know, and this is a force. The spirit is a force, man. And the direction or the distance, our minds are set upon what? The kingdom, man.
Right.
You know, so that's work being done.
We have a direction or a purpose.
Yeah.
You know, more and more importantly, these people walking around, they don't have a purpose. Their purpose is to have a good time today, go to work tomorrow, and work for 5 days or whatever, then they get off and have dinner and, you know, the same basic stuff. We are working for something greater than ourselves, greater than this life.
Kind.
Yeah.
And it's an eternal, but it's an eternal purpose and direction.
Yeah.
We see our purpose.
Yep.
Like you said, these people don't know their purpose. They're just, a lot of them is born in vain.
Yep.
You know, to catch a missile.
Yep.
You still reading? I had something. Oh, I have to finish this Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 13. Then I had some. She prevented them that desire her in making herself first known unto them. Whoso